People often believe that an empty room is nothing more than four walls, a ceiling, and silence trapped inside a forgotten space. They think emptiness means safety, that nothing can exist where nothing is visible. But emptiness is not the absence of something. Emptiness is space waiting to be filled, and sometimes what fills it is not meant for human eyes, minds, or souls. I learned this truth the hard way. When I moved into the house, I convinced myself that rumors were nothing more than exaggerations, created by bored people with nothing better to do. The house stood at the far edge of town, distant enough that even streetlights refused to follow the road leading toward it. It was old, quiet, and cheap, which made it perfect for someone like me who wanted to be alone and didn't ask many questions. The landlord was nervous, though. His hands trembled slightly as he handed me the keys, and his eyes never quite met mine when he spoke. Before I left his office, he said something that stayed with me far longer than I expected. He told me that there was a room upstairs at the end of the hallway, and under no circumstances was I supposed to enter it. He didn't explain why. He didn't need to. His fear explained everything. The first few days were uneventful. The house creaked the way old houses do, and the silence felt heavy but manageable. Still, no matter where I stood, I could feel that room. It was like a pressure at the back of my thoughts, a quiet awareness that something nearby existed without ever announcing itself. Every time I climbed the stairs, my eyes were drawn toward the end of the hallway, where a single white door remained shut at all times. The strange thing was that the door didn't look old. Unlike the rest of the house, it appeared untouched, freshly painted, and perfectly clean. No scratches, no dust, no signs of use. It didn't belong there. The first sound came on the third night. At exactly 2:17 in the morning, I woke up without knowing why. The house was completely silent, yet my body felt tense, as if it had been warned moments before my mind understood the danger. Then I heard it. Slow footsteps moving across the upper floor. They were bare footsteps, soft but deliberate, walking with purpose rather than randomness. The footsteps stopped right outside my bedroom door. I lay frozen in bed, staring at the darkness, listening for breathing, movement, or any sign that someone was truly there. Nothing followed. No knock, no whisper. Just the overwhelming sensation of being observed by something that knew I was awake. The next morning, I found a piece of paper on the floor of my bedroom, slid carefully under the door. I was certain I had locked it before going to sleep. The handwriting on the paper was uneven, as if written by someone whose hands shook constantly, and it contained a short list of rules that made my stomach turn cold. It warned me not to open the empty room,